Hi, this is iStarUSA. We are the premier IPC manufacturer and OEM service provider. And our headquarters is located in City of Industry, California. And our factory is located in Taiwan, Taipei. And we manufacture most of our chassis in Taiwan, especially on the ODM side. So there are 8 brands of product that we currently sell. So we do industrial server power supply, industrial rack mount chassis, industrial internal hard drive cages, industrial server cabinets, data storage products, industrial power distribution units and also UPS, storage and network cables, and also OEM ready solutions. Okay, one of our brand, FactorySmith, the reason why we have this FactorySmith brand is to develop a line of product that's specifically designed for ODM services. So the main core value of the FactorySmith line is the entire line of chassis that's within the FactorySmith category are ready to ODM. What does that mean? That means, let's say for example, we take this chassis from FactorySmith, and then there are some area that works for your components, but there are some area that's maybe too short or too long, or this area that needs more trays. Instead of 4, maybe you need 8 of them. Every chassis in our FactorySmith line, we can customize this particular chassis to your need with MOQ, minimum order quantity 25 pieces or lower. So basically, you want to take this chassis, whatever modification that you want, or whatever modification you need to satisfy your requirements are welcome. And the reason why we were able to do that is that a lot of chassis are hard tool chassis. Hard tool chassis means that we use a press to manufacture a chassis, resulting in high MOQs, and also although the actual cost is lower, but if you want to make any changes to the actual design, it's going to be a lot more troublesome and not as easy as what we call an NCT made product. So with the FactorySmith chassis, minimum order quantity 25 pieces, any modifications are welcome, even though changing the trays, changing the depth, changing the color, adding the logo, adding the front bezel to add your own branding to it. It's all welcome at 25 pieces minimum order quantity. Okay, so why do we manufacture our ODM chassis in Taiwan? Okay, there's a major difference in between Taiwan manufacturing and also China manufacturing. In China, factory usually handles everything from top to bottom. That includes maybe sheet metal bending and also sheet metal punching. CNC processes also go all the way to powder coating and packaging to a finished product. But in Taiwan, the way that Taiwan manufacturers do differently is everybody does their own job really well. Some of the, let's say for example, a coating factory, they might be doing coating, nothing else but powder coating for 30, 40 years. That definitely make them become an expert in this particular business on what they do, because they've been doing it for 30 plus years. So in Taiwan, we have a lot of different shops that does everything extremely well, but they only focus on that particular one area of the task and making them really an expert in that particular area. That's why we manufacture most of our ODM chassis in Taiwan for the flexibility, also the ability to be able to make it a really low minimum order quantity, and most importantly, it's a quick turnaround to be able to turn around the product or turn around the prototype within 1 week or even 2 weeks time frame. So how do you work with iStarUSA on ODM services? To make a custom chassis is really simple. If you have a sketch in mind, just sketch them on a piece of paper and send it to us. And we'll be able to convert it into the actual manufacturable drawing, and then send a proposal to you so you can decide, okay, this is the concept that you want or not. And second, if you already have a lot of components, even sometimes it's custom components or standard components, standard micro ATX motherboards, or the number of hard drive that you want to go into your system that you want us to design the server chassis for it, just let us know the list of components and their model numbers that you want to put into the chassis, and we'll be able to provide the actual drawing for the enclosure that can house all your components together. And then lastly, sometimes you have the engineer in-house really capable engineer to design a complete custom server enclosure. They just want us to provide the quotations on how much it's going to cost to manufacture them. In that case, we'll take the drawing and evaluate it to see if there's any area that's unmanufacturable. We'll let you know these are the area that we want to change, and then we'll provide the quotation to you. So it's as simple as that. So we'll be able to do almost any OEM ODM services for you. Hi, my name is Jeffrey. As the Vice President of the OEM ODM Services, I welcome you to start the OEM ODM with us.